What if all of humanity spoke one language? No barriers, no confusion, just pure unity. But what if that unity was used, not for good but to challenge God himself? This is the story of the Tower of Babel, the moment mankind defied God, only to be scattered forever. Welcome to Bible Breakdown, where we bring Bible to life through powerful cinematic storytelling. The world after the flood. After the flood, Noah's descendants began to repopulate the earth. At that time, everyone spoke the same language, making communication easy and progress rapid. Genesis 11:1. But instead of obeying God's command to spread across the world, Genesis 9:1, they settled together in a vast plain in Shinar, modern-day Iraq. United in speech and purpose, they had an idea, a plan that would change the course of history. The rise of pride, the tower's construction. The people said to each other, "Come, let us build for ourselves a city, with a tower that reaches the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the whole earth." Genesis 11:4. This wasn't just about a building. It was about control. It was about proving that they could stand equal to God. They wanted power, security, and a lasting legacy, without God's help. Brick by brick, the tower rose into the sky, a symbol of human arrogance. They believed that together, nothing could stop them. But they forgot one thing: God was watching. God's response: confusion and scattering. The Lord looked down upon their mighty tower and said, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan will be impossible for them." Genesis 11:6. God saw that their unity, instead of leading to righteousness, was leading to rebellion. If left unchecked, they would continue to defy him. So he said, "Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other." Genesis 11:7. In an instant, everything changed. Workers could no longer understand their leaders. Families spoke in different tongues. Shouting and arguments filled the city as people struggled to make sense of their own words. Confusion turned to frustration. Frustration turned to chaos, and soon, the great project came to a halt. Fall of Babel scattering across the earth. The unity that had once made them unstoppable now tore them apart. Unable to work together, the people abandoned the city. They left Babel behind and scattered across the earth, just as God had originally commanded. The tower, once a symbol of human power, became a monument of confusion and failure. It was given the name Babel, which means confusion, Genesis 11:9, and it remains a powerful reminder of what happens when human pride challenges the authority of God. Modern-day significance, the Babels of today. The Tower of Babel isn't just an ancient story, it's a warning. How often do we build our own towers? We chase success, wealth, and power, thinking we don't need God. We build relationships, careers, and reputations on our strength rather than trusting Him. Nations seek control, technology advances rapidly, and yet we are more divided than ever. Just like at Babel, human pride leads to destruction. Proverbs 16:18 warns us, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." God calls us to humility and obedience. Instead of building towers for ourselves, He calls us to build altars of worship. Instead of seeking to make a name for ourselves, He calls us to glorify His name. Which path will you choose? The Tower of Babel teaches us a powerful lesson. No matter how great our plans seem, without God, they will crumble. Are you building your own tower? Or are you building your life on God's foundation? If you believe that God's ways are greater than human pride, comment "God's plan is best" below. Like, share, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories. And remember, without God, our towers fall. But with Him, we will never be shaken.